Because you never, because listen, a lot of your business is 80% of your business come from 20% of your customers. So 20% of your customers is mostly your business. And
I've been to myself, just me lately. I don't need a lot. Yeah, I've been to myself, just me lately. I don't need a lot. No. Just me and the fam, few friends ain't playing. I don't speak a lot, and I can't stop. And I can't stop.
Morning, happy Thursday, y'all. It is Friday Eve. So I just wanted to come on real quick. Had to drop some things off to somebody, and but I wanted to talk to y'all about something that so let me just start by saying that God has blessed me. I'm in the best financial situation I've ever been in my entire life, and I'll talk about that more in depth later. But I want to talk about businesses, goods and services, and customer service and things like that. So first of all, when you have a business, make sure that you're honest, you're respectful of your customers, not only the fact that they pay you, but of their time, that you be fair about your pricing. Because if you want to be successful, all of that is important. Your customer service, your customer satisfaction, your promptness, you're standing on your word. If you tell a person, if you have something to deliver and you're unable to deliver it at the time that you say you are, keep the line of communication open, because you never, because listen, a lot of your business is 80% of your business come from 20% of your customers. So 20% of your customers is mostly your business. And so if that 20% is satisfied, then you're going to tell other people, and that's how your business grows. And me personally, I'm not going to recommend to anybody the services that I was dissatisfied with. I'm just not going to do it. That's just not who I am. And so this leads me to something else. If your sole reason for being in the business is to make a profit, then you're in the wrong business, because you have to love what you do. You can't just do what you do to get something from somebody and not be passionate about what it is you're providing, your services, your product, or whatever it is. I just been very disappointed here lately, and I'm not going to go into no discussion about it, but I'm just being real. I just feel like oftentimes people think that because you're nice that they can give you substandard service, and you can do that, but a lot of times you won't have repeat business from same person. Just remember that. And it's just, I don't know, in the world that we live in now, so many people are opportunists. The things that they do are going to benefit them, and no regards to the person who's who made the sacrifice to patronize them. And it's sad. It's really, really sad. It really, really is. Common courtesy. I owe you a product or a service and I'm unable to deliver. First of all, your money has already been distributed. That's the bad part. Now, if it was a situation where you make a down payment and then you give the final payment once you're satisfied with what you got, or once you get what you're supposed to get, that's different. But you pay up front and still you're waiting, no communication about something you've already paid for. No. Common courtesy. I'm sorry. I was supposed to do such and such at such and such time, but unfortunately something happened that was beyond my control. At least be respectful enough to reply with some kind of answer, And I don't know what that is. That's just something I wouldn't, even me on a job, even things I'm doing for free. If I'm unable to perform or deliver, I'm going to keep that person informed. That's just, that's ethics. It's business ethics. But you live and you learn, and it's bad. But anyway, another thing I want to talk about too, y'all. And I see a lot of people cash apping. I need you. Could y'all cash app me money, or I need to make a wish list? And I don't know. People just don't hustle like we did when we were younger. I never depended on anybody but my family, and actually, and depending on them, that was like borrowing to pay back. But so many people. Let me tell you something. And if I'm wrong, y'all come back and tell me. Watch the people who's always begging. They always have to beg. You know why? I'm finna do this light. You know why? Because you're depending on the wrong people. God is your source. And so anytime you go outside of your source for the things you need, you're gonna have to always go back. Watch what I'm telling you. Watch what I'm telling you. You're gonna see. And I'm gonna just tell you how I know, because for me, I never begged people. I borrowed from my mom. I don't think I even borrowed from one. I don't think I ever borrowed from one of my sisters or brothers. I always just borrowed from my mom, or I went to a finance company when I needed to, or when I elevated, I started going to the bank. Now I just go to savings. But what I'm saying is that's growth. But in that growth, I had to suffer and learn how to pray and trust God for the things that I needed. But people so quick now to get online. Can you help? Give me, let me have. And guess what? The same people that started doing that when they came on YouTube, they still doing it today, 10, 15, 20 years later. Learn to be self-sufficient and depend on God. You won't have to beg. I promise you. I'll talk to y'all later. Be blessed. Bye.
Summer's getting closer. No time to be sober. Sunshine on my shoulders. I'm alive and breathing, living my best life. Love is on my mind and it's making me high. I'm staying in this moment, though it's hard sometimes, but I work it out every once in a while. I feel the love. I feel it growing every day. I feel the love. I feel the love. I hope it never goes.